Couple of old blokes, both in blue shirts, here at Randwick, top-up show. G'day, Mark Lamble.
G'day, Glenn, and nice brisk sou'easter is cooling us down. It's otherwise very hot. Rail true, so regulation Randwick, I think especially if that wind gets around to the northeast, which is what we want to do later on. Have you greyed yourself up since yesterday?
No, I've favourited myself up. I think there's a lot of things here. I've got a little bit of inside mail from stables and that their horses are going to win.
Okay.
Look at this, how to read the form in the book here, Mark. Look at this, I just turned to page 18 in the race book. How to read the form. What horses they put up? Dirty, filthy winks. Like people go, oh, most horses win 26 out of 32 and won 18 million. I think it's a bad example to teach people how to read the form, but anyway, that's just something small.
Okay,
race one, 2-year-old.
2-year-old, yeah. Aussie, the firmer here, $6.50 into 5.
Well, I tipped a bit yesterday on the show. Obviously, for me, it'll be an MYM race. Lots of horses have trialled better than I thought, and I don't know what to make of the favourite from barrier 1. This win, what do you think of the track?
Well, early doors, I don't think much.
Yep.
It's sort of behind them at the moment. You would think of the 1,000-metre shoot. They're basically, it's just one bend. And the wind will be behind them most of the way at this stage.
I did like the way 12 went, for love of its trial, having the run.
But you mentioned yesterday on the show that's because it was mid-prep.
Yeah.
And the trial of the favourite, which Gord was really, really excited about. What did you make of that?
I wasn't as excited as Gord. I'm trying to speak English. I wasn't as excited as Gord, but he's a better trial man than me.
Really interesting race 1, and I think the favourite's got a bit of work to do from my point of view.
Yeah.
Race 2, I'm a cool kid, $6 into $3.90. What do you make of that?
Off the map this morning, everywhere, and hot stable.
Yeah.
Daniel Williams said at Mudgee. Barrier 20, our kid A. Hieronymus, I suppose it's a good chance.
My spies tell me that A. Hieronymus butchered one yesterday at Goulburn.
Did he, eh? Yeah, I don't know. It is a 6-year-old girl in that horse that's had 3 starts, so I'll be interested to see it in the parade.
Yeah, obviously it's a key parade horse, and it's got to get through She's Spicy, which is Matthew Dunn, and I suppose he's found a nice race for her.
Yeah. Race 3?
Yeah, race 3, not much happening here. Sid's Footprints is the only firmer of note overnight, $13 into $11, but that's barely
Is it a moral to run last? Sid's Footprints? Like, I've even got Miss Scorcher ahead of it.
Yeah, of course, so have I. Yes, it's favourite with me to run last.
I put 14 to 1 next to Miss Scorcher, It's 100s with the tab. Slipped over the Coogee Diggers yesterday and put 50 in. They bet accepted. Put another sneaky 50. No, 80s, Glenn. You tab. Too clever for me,
We were all bullish about Sylvia's mother in what is supposed to be a match race.
Tomorrow.
Race 4. Little change the overnight markets here. Tory Joy remains around the 6-4 mark. Luscantile Lass clear second pick.
I've gone right off Luscantile Lass doing the tapes this morning. At 4 in the morning. When it went to the lead, it was crippled on the inside of it. That Made Maryland. Yeah, no, there's no form there. The favourite to get the done job or Extreme Bliss will get over the top of them, and I don't think there's a lot of hopes there, Marcus.
It'll be an interesting test for the track, really, at this stage, because, you want a rubbish gaze horse as far as its form is concerned, but you know where it'll be, and it'll probably be hard to get past.
Will it, though? It'll have Missy Beale there chipping away at the thing, Tory Joy behind it.
Okay.
Why can't Extreme Bliss just sit on the fence again and get
the
race?
Although barrier 1 is not really a help for it.
Well, it's going to be last in the exact same spot it was last start.
It might be rails mid-back rather than last. It was outside.
Yeah.
It was at the tail last time. And it just cut the corner there.
Can that girl's miniskirt be any shorter, Mark, or am I going MAD?
It's not a miniskirt.
Oh, it's a jumpsuit, isn't it?
It's got to be, hasn't it?
Fucking hell, someone call the coppers. Right, let's get to race 5.
Yeah, So You Win's now...
Get out to Randwick today, punters. It's an eyeful on the members, I'm telling you.
So You Win is like even money after the scratching of the stablemate, but the firmers are actually Tarsin, 13 into 850, and Mercurial Lad with the same form line, 16 into 12, both of them stepping up from the mile.
On that day, was that the day that the leaders were advantaged on the fence and Tarsin came down the middle?
Yeah.
You'd feel Tarsin would have to beat home Mercurial off that run?
Yes.
I thought the same thing. But the favourite get the job done there, I suppose. Still interested a little bit in 3. And
T. Clark, what about him? Island Missile.
I was a bit more bullish about it yesterday.
You grade yourself up.
I grade myself up.
Cy Stella. which is my lay of the day on Radio 2SM, is $3 into $2, $3.50 into $2.70.
1,1100, hard to imagine winning.
The Lion, sneaky go there, 40s into 20s.
A sneaky little horse, I doubt it could do anything here, don't you?
Well, maybe there isn't the guts that you think in this race.
Gorb was very bullish about
He's
Malahat.
a blue bracket there. Well, he wasn't the blue bracket, but Malahat's one of his boyfriends.
Yeah, well, I'm 7 from Malahat. I'm the Blue Brothers there. So Spirited Late might rally into a hole at $41.
Feature and Penske continues to firm now into $3.40.
Everyone in the world tipping it, and the more they tip it, the more I'm growing myself up and going off it.
Well, as I pointed out on the show yesterday, it's you know to run well because Gay just doesn't make mistakes.
Yeah.
No, she's well aware that this horse will right out of the handicap, coming up from a benchmark 78, but it catches the older horses on the hop, half fit and not in the right frame of mind, and I guess that's his edge. Flow for me fits right in here, and I'll be having something on Flow as well.
I like the look at Tom Melbourne there, going on one thing, fresh and no trial.
And Gordo's moral is endless drama, so there's 4 hopes.
Yeah. How easy is punting?
It is so not.
No, I like how Tom Melbourne's got nothing to think about except, I'll be fresh.
Well, he's got to be fresh, and I think Waller's obviously trying even though it's a short break, Waller's trying the no trial this time.
I think it's a good play.
Yeah, interesting race. The penultimate, Sondelon and Dealmaker have both tightened in betting. Dealmaker more so, $4.25 into $3.40.
I tipped Dealmaker yesterday on the show. I thought there was only 2 hopes. This morning my phone, Sondelon is off the map. They expected to win. Dealmaker the only danger. Two numbers there for your quaddies, 8 and 10. No other hopes.
And the nightcap, Eagle Bay, as forecast by you, $20 to $11.
Said it'd be 20s to 11s yesterday. I got on yesterday at the 20s. I hope it wins.
This is a favourite that plenty are looking to take on because it's perceived she's a touch stale.
Yeah, for sure.
Blue, well into prep.
Blue stale's no good.
What do we make of the jockey change, given that Jean Van's out of play and Chris Williams goes on to Samadout? Samadout's such a Jean Van horse.
Yeah, that turns me off a little bit, Marcus.
Yeah, it sort of looks like a race where nothing can win.
One horse can win, Eagle Bay.
All right, that's the top-up show from us, and we're on air 4 times a week, 3 times for members only. And to become a member, you don't have to pay anything for the first 2 weeks, and you get
everything we've got.
Everything you get. And Gordo's Gold is a recent addition to the product list. So you get my sets for Metro meetings. You get all the mounting yard mail for every Sydney Metro race. And you've got Gordo's Minties and Monties in the shows, and now he's got an extra little present for Gold subscribers, a race meeting update or mid-meeting update. So that's all for nothing for the first 2 weeks, and then it's $22 a week after that. It's a lot of content for not much money, and we'd love to have you as part of our community.
Thanks for watching us. Bye.